Hello, welcome back to the Retro Cartoon Dude Show, the show where we watch these insane old cartoons so you don't have to. If you're new to the show, each week we break down an episode of a retro cartoon scene by scene, giving our commentary along the way. I'm Chris.
I'm Connor.
And today we watched Gem and the Holograms, Episode 2. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
We covered Episode 1 already. You can watch our video on that over on YouTube. You could watch the video version of all of our episodes on YouTube. It's great.
It's great
Better than
there.
the audio version.
Yeah.
For sure. You need to see most of the shit we're talking about.
You gotta see it.
You gotta see it. If you're just listening to this, turn this off. Like,
what are you doing?
Before we get into the plot breakdown, do you have any Wikipedia facts for us?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great.
You know, nothing crazy here, but some things that I thought were interesting. First of all, you know what? You may have mentioned this. I don't think you did, but according to Wikipedia, the show contains 187 music videos with 151 unique songs. Over 200 original songs were written for the series. That's so crazy. That's like a lot of
songs.
Yeah.
They're not that short either. They're surprisingly long.
And they're not half bad. Like, maybe they kind of sound the same, but like they're catchy and the music videos are awesome.
The evil band of the Misfits in this, they got one melody.
They're one-hit wonders for sure, and they're trying to ride that wave for as long as they can.
They keep using the same melody in every song. But yeah, most of the songs are pretty good. There's one song in this episode that I found crazy annoying, though.
Oh, which
at
one?
At the end.
Okay.
Get it? Like making mischief or no. Actually, it was the one in the middle, the click clash.
I might have repressed that. I don't even know anymore.
They just keep screaming click and clash. And nothing else really happens in the song.
Not all the songs are hits, you know, it's more of a numbers game. They had to write a lot of songs.
200 songs? Like, yeah.
There's going to be a few stinkers in there for sure. But yeah, and I just think like the whole concept of building a show around like the popularity of MTV, that really speaks to me. I think that's a very cool concept.
Yeah, for sure.
Another thing, we haven't got this far in the show yet, and depending on how far we go, we'll see. But this mentions that eventually there becomes a love triangle between Rio, Jim, and Jerrica, where he, like, I guess that's a central thing in the show, which I didn't know, but like he doesn't realize obviously that at this point that she's Gem, but I guess this develops into like he falls in love with both of them and it becomes very complicated.
This is incredibly fucked up because Gem is Jerrica. It's her alter ego, and she's basically catfishing her own boyfriend with her her other persona.
Yeah. It seems like they just have to communicate like adults and figure this out, but maybe she doesn't want him to go into a rage because he does that.
True, you got to watch it around
That's
that guy.
A complicated
the guy can
situation.
fly off the handle, pull out his lasso. Who knows what he'll do with that?
And then the only other, I was looking up, I was interested in like the actor who voices Gem, and I was looking at what else she's done, and honestly not a lot, but one notable credit she had was Asian dancer in Britney Spears' dance game that came out sometime in the 2000s. So that's one of her other notable voice credits.
Oh, voice credits.
Voice credits, yeah.
Okay, so she was an animated Asian person.
Yeah.
Hopefully she is actually Asian, right?
I actually didn't look that far, but I thought it was interesting. Wikipedia really, they needed to specify that, so... I don't know. I did Google Britney's, what was the name of the game? Britney's Dance Beat Asian Dancer. But I didn't.
Nothing's going to come up for that.
I didn't get any results.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hear the voice, but those are my Wikipedia facts.
Very nice. I watched the trailer for the 2015 movie, Gem and the Holograms, which they made a live action version in 2015. I watched the trailer. Surprisingly, I didn't see one fucking hologram in this trailer. I'm pretty sure there's no holograms in the movie, which is insane.
from how poorly received it seems to have been, I wouldn't be surprised. Jem might not even be in it. I don't know. Sounds like
It's
a
just
dog shit
and
movie.
It's just
Yeah.
and the.
No holograms, no Jem.
This movie's mostly and the. That's fucking crazy. No holograms. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, it's right there in the name. But the movie's just called. Is it called Jem and the Holograms, or is it just called Jem? Oh,
It's
okay.
called Jem and the Holograms.
Explain yourself then. What's that about?
You got to get some holograms. Yeah, it does seem like it's one of the worst movies ever made. So, yeah.
Speaking of, this is not quite on, it's sort of on topic. I was at the movies the other day and I saw for the first time the trailer for the new He-Man movie. Have you seen this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did see it.
Do you think it looks good? I thought it looked, I was kind of confused. Like,
okay, why?
I don't know. He-Man's just like a 16-year-old and Skeletor looks really hot. And I'm like, who's this for? Teens don't fucking care about He-Man, and the other people who maybe do care about He-Man, I don't know if that appeals to them. I don't know. Maybe I was being too critical, but I just thought it looked like a modern teen retelling of He-Man, and I was just kind of confused about why we're doing that in the year of 2026.
I thought it looked all right. I mean, I've only watched a little bit of the He-Man cartoon, and from what I saw of the He-Man cartoon, like it's its own separate universe or whatever, and it's like a planet and like shit's going on there and you're fighting and stuff. And from the movie trailer, it's a portal fantasy, right? It's a human gets sent there or something and becomes He-Man.
I don't know.
And I don't like these old IPs like converting their lore into like portal fantasies.
Yeah, like, I agree.
Like with the Sonic movie, I remember that they're like, because Sonic lives in a cool fucking world. I don't want to see him come into our world and like fucking do shit.
Yeah, I already know what's going on over here. I don't need to know any more about what's happening.
I just want to see him collect rings and like run really fast across the screen. I don't want to see him go like to a store. That's crazy.
Yeah, save that for like fan fiction somewhere, you know? That doesn't need to be a whole movie. Sonic goes to 7-Eleven or whatever.
Wherever those movies are beloved, I think people really like them. So what the fuck do I know?
We'll leave that alone, I guess. Anyway, I got off topic there, but that He-Man trailer kind of threw me for a loop. I want to know who is really excited about that from the trailer and like.
I think I'm a little excited.
Okay. Well, then there's my
answer. Be good.
Right.
It's me.
We'll see. How did we get here? Well, Jem and the Holograms movie. You watched the trailer. All right, we're back.
Yeah. So I don't know. I might watch that movie anyways and see what the fuck's going on. I like watching bad movies, so
I think it'd be worth a watch.
Yeah. See if there's some holograms deep into it. The 2-hour mark.
Yeah, knowing how they make movies these days, it'd probably be like an after credit scene. The hologram shows up and says, "Jim, we have work to do." And then it cuts to black and no one sees it, and they cancel it and they put it on VHS.
All right, let's break down the plot of Jem and the Holograms episode 2, entitled Disaster. Here's what happens in the episode. It's a disaster.
It's a
spoilers.
Disaster.
When we last left off, the foster home was on fire, and everyone was just standing around amongst the flames staring at it. But when this episode opens up, everyone has escaped. Nice. I think they're lucky, to get the insurance money from this house and just start again.
Yeah.
It was a shithole.
Yeah.
There was no electricity.
You're not losing anything here. The only thing in that house of value is a jar with like $7 in it. Let the rest burn.
And the fire department arrives and everyone is accounted for, except for Ashley. She comes running out with the money jar, and when she leaves the house, she stops dead in her tracks at the front door. Look.
The fireman rushes in and bravely picks her up.
She's already out of the house. She said to keep going. She's like, I'm done.
She just freezes.
I guess, yeah. She's like, oh, there's a fireman. I'm going to get scooped up.
Perfect.
You don't get that opportunity too often. And the next morning, the ruins of the house are all that remain, and Jerica is shivering in a blanket on the sidewalk. So she's been standing here all night.
Why didn't the fire department take her somewhere? Are you good here on the sidewalk? Here's a blanket.
You can just shiver there all night.
You can just watch this house burn nice and slow, and we'll see you later.
Yeah, let us know if it kicks back up again. For sure, let us know. But luckily, Rio, her abusive boyfriend, shows up, and he's like, everything's going to be okay. And he says, you didn't let any of those firemen talk to you, right? You know how I feel about other males talking to you. He's very protective.
I don't trust him at all when he says everything's going to be okay. It makes me feel like nothing's going to be okay when he says those words.
No, I kind of feel like the reason the fire spread so quickly is because he was tampering with the fucking electrical panel for the last 2 weeks down in the basement.
That's true. He probably is to blame for this.
He left all of his lassos around the basement, just fire hazard. They go up quick.
Covered in bits of sandwich and wine.
And all the foster girls are just like sitting on the front lawn.
They've been out here for 12 hours watching the sunrise and their house burn down.
It's so crazy. So at some point, the fire department was like, okay, the fire's out. All you children are good, right? You'll be okay. Camping out, crisscross applesauce on the front yard. Have a good night.
I got that girl off the porch. We're good.
That's so wild.
Yeah, what the hell's going on here?
And one of the foster girls says, where are we going to live now? And Jerica's like, don't worry about that. That's so low on our list of priorities. What we should be focusing on is the next Gem and the Holograms concert.
What do you mean where we're going to live now? We got this lawn. Tuck into that sleeping bag.
So Jerica has a whole plan. They're going to go set up a concert at Howard Sahn's house, the film producer.
This isn't important right now.
No,
it goes without saying. But
there's literally like 20 homeless people like that need somewhere to sleep tonight. You don't need to go play a concert.
13 10-year-olds who are unhoused now, and you're responsible for all of them. Just like, I gotta go play a gig. This gave me a great idea for a song.
For a spontaneous gig. I just got inspired by this fire. I don't know. I think I could write a song about it. It's fucked up.
You guys are good on the lawn here, right? See ya. This is the second time these girls have just been left alone.
And so they drive off towards the film producer's house, I guess. And the evil Misfits are listening in to their whole plan, and they follow them in their van. And our heroes realize they're being followed. So there's a really slow car chase in their vans.
I'm glad you pointed that out, because
they're driving so slow.
The least intense car chase I've ever actually seen in my life.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Would have been great if they just like hit a red light and they're just sitting behind them.
They both patiently wait. Oh, look at this shot. Jerica is just staring at the driver, smiling. There's no way I could focus on the road if someone was just staring at me like that during the car chase.
And that girl's head is turned 180 degrees like an owl.
She's fucking possessed. She needs to be exorcised. After the boring car chase goes on for a while, Jerica is like, all right, should we just use the fucking holograms and end this already? So she pushes on her earrings, which activates Synergy, the holographic computer lady that does holograms for them. And Synergy's like, let's fucking go. It's hologram time, bitches. And they hologram their van into the form of a dumpster. Perfect. Got little wheels on it and everything.
That was everyone's first idea, right? Turn into a dumpster.
But the Misfits see Rio driving his van anyway, so they're following him now.
For some reason.
Whatever. They just want to follow somebody.
They just love tracking people in their slow van that can't exceed 20.
So Jerica and the gang drive their van over to the movie theater and into the secret lab through the hologram wall. And while they're entering, fucking Synergy is up on the big screen saying, "Enter." And if this is their secret hideout. And she's up on the big screen.
Over here.
Yeah. This is, you gotta be more subtle about your secret base, Synergy. You're literally blown up to 800 times size, and your voice is blasting through the PA system.
Guys, the secret base. Remember, you just have to drive through the wall. It's over here.
Welcome back to the secret base, Gem and the Holograms. And in the secret lab, they put on some different clothes. They get their different car, and Jerica turns into Gem, and now they're ready for the concert. And I don't know. I'm confused about what's holograms and what's not. Because I feel like I thought that their clothes were supposed to be holograms, but I guess they also have all those clothes, so I don't really get what's going on.
Yeah, how do you wear a hologram, you know?
And could they play music before, or is the music holograms?
I think this whole thing might be holograms. We have to see how deep this goes.
Like
we
the whole show?
We might be holograms. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
You're not in the room with me right now. We just do these video calls. How should I fucking know? Yeah, I don't really know the rules of the holograms either.
Maybe the 2015 live action movie was right to remove the hologram aspect.
Like, we're not actually sure how any of this works. We're just going to do some real life stuff.
It's impossible to fucking figure it out from watching the cartoon, so we're just going to remove that. And as they drive over to the film producer's house, we get a little music video segment for their song Like a Dream. And at one point in the music video, Jem and Rio are up in a hot air balloon in the clouds, quickly ride their unicorns onto a fucking rainbow. Perfect. Quickly discover some pirate treasure.
This video perfectly describes how it feels when your house just burns down. These are the feelings following your house fire. You're just riding a unicorn. You're in the sky.
Yeah. Not a care in the world.
No.
I'm glad she can
just. Sky now.
She's so easily able to emotionally detach from all these foster children she's responsible for.
I was gonna say, as this video is happening and they were going through all these surreal landscapes, it just cut back to those other 15 girls sitting solemnly on the lawn in front of the smoldering home. Jem will come back soon. She's coming. She's just getting us some money.
But Jem took the money jar.
I risked my life for that.
So Jem and Rio are up in a hot air balloon in the clouds, and Rio opens the little hot air balloon door, and he's like, "After you, Jem." Fucking 300 feet up in the sky.
Ladies first.
She steps off, plummets to her death, straight to the earth. No, they dance around on the clouds.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. And yeah, then we cut to outside the film producer's house, and they've been playing this song for him. And I guess it's really early in the morning because it wakes the dude up, which is pretty rude.
Such an insane thing to do. Your house burns down, like, we have to go wake up that rich film producer by playing a song on his lawn.
It's 7 a.m. What is the fucking connection here that they're just trying to impress him enough to get the mansion? I guess
so.
That's so crazy. I mean, yeah, it's the morning. This guy they just woke him up. I would call the police. I mean, it's 7 a.m. and an 80s glam rock band is jamming in your driveway.
It's not the worst way to be woken up.
And I guess they brought all the foster girls with them, because they're all here in their nightgowns.
They all piled in like a fucking clown car.
And everyone cheers for Jem and the Holograms, except the Misfits. They get out of their van, and one of them says, "Hey, don't give up your daytime job." Which
almost nailed it.
Almost nailed it.
You know, she was getting that one ready the whole car ride over.
Yeah.
And then as soon as she's like, fuck. Hey,
Nobody's ever said daytime job.
Don't stop doing your daytime job that you do during the day. Don't quit that. Fuck.
Yeah, don't quit your daylight work. Oh, shit.
Climbs back in the van and drives away.
She's got such a wild look. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, she's wearing too many fabrics. She looked like she went into like a fabric land and just started tearing stuff off the walls and draping herself in it.
She looks like post-apocalyptic Barbie.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point because post-apocalyptic kind of crossed my mind during this episode with just how like insane the Misfits are, and like we're gonna see later in the episode, but like they seem like they're just a gang out of RoboCop. We might as well be watching RoboCop with how rampant crime is in this show. Everyone's just trying to kill each other or murder each other or run each other over. Those are always
the Misfits are definitely in their own show, and in their show they kill everybody.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. And then the Misfits are like, come on, Misfits, let's go beat the shit out of Jem. But luckily, Jem runs behind a bush so she can safely dino-volve back into Jerica. So the Misfits confront our heroes saying, you have no business here. Which is true. But neither do they. None of this should be happening.
This guy's just trying to get some sleep.
And Howard Sands, the film producer, is like, all right, everybody, shut up. What the fuck is going on here? And Jerica explains, see these like 20 foster children? They used to live in my dilapidated house with me, but it burned down last night, so we decided to play a concert in front of your house. And Mr. Sands is like, well, that makes no sense, but you can move into my mansion. Why not? And the Misfits are cheesed.
Was that one woman a giant? In that crowd shot? Do they live with a giant?
That lady's 7 feet tall.
I didn't notice her before, but
she towers over everybody. She should be their roadie for sure. Like, she could sling the amps pretty easily. And the Misfits are cheesed. The leader Misfit, Pizzazz is her name. She loses her mind and attempts to kill Howard Sands.
This guy's having such a crazy morning. He's been awake for 10 minutes, if that.
There's 2 girl bands in front of his house. One of them's trying to kill him. The other one's trying to fucking plead their charity case. Okay, so she tries to assassinate him by doing a crazy fucking tackle.
Not really sure where he was walking to begin with. He looks like he was going to walk straight into the pool and just drown himself.
He's like, you know what? I'm done with this day.
You guys fight for the house, whatever. I'm going to walk straight into the ocean.
Pizzazz runs up behind him, tackles him. Fucking he flies right into the pool head first. The Misfits are deeply troubled individuals. And then Howard Sands fucking dies, I guess, because that guy does not come back up. Then evil Misfits member Roxy, she of course hops into a giant bulldozer that was just sitting there and starts destroying everything. I don't know why they're doing this. They just want to see the world burn.
Yeah, they're just here to sow chaos.
That's wild. They gotta leave these foster kids alone. They're trying to run them over with a bulldozer.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
This is so unhinged.
Roxy loses control of the bulldozer and has to jump out of it. And Jerica is helping Howard out of the pool, but she loses her grip and flies 10 feet backwards onto the ground. And when Jerica opens her eyes, the runaway bulldozer is headed straight for her. Oh no.
Jerica's always just on the brink of death. Like, danger follows her around. There's always some catastrophic thing that's about to happen to her before we cut to commercial.
Luckily, Rio saves her, and one of the other good people from the Holograms hops into the bulldozer and stops it. And the Misfits drive away. And then Howard Sands, the film producer, is like, That was weird. That how they it was weird how they tried to assassinate me. Well, anyway, you could stay in the mansion for now, but if the Misfits win the contest, the mansion is theirs. I can't change that. He says I can't change that.
There's nothing I can do.
He could change that so easily. In the last episode, he just randomly emerged from the bushes and offered his mansion as a prize. There was nothing signed, nothing.
Maybe there's like some deal with the devil going on here where it's like the contract's written in blood. There's nothing that can be done. Yeah, those girls are just tried to kill me and tore up my entire front lawn with a bulldozer. Well, the house is theirs. There's nothing I can do about it. My hands are tied.
I think you can disqualify them if they try to murder you and destroy your house. That seems acceptable. You know, attempted murder is enough to lose your spot in the local battle of the bands, I think.
They should have put that in the fine print or something, but it's not in the contract.
It's like those animal movies where it's like, oh, there's nothing in here that says a dog can't play football. It's like, oh, there's nothing in here that says murderous lunatics can't play in the battle of the bands. I guess they can no matter what.
What can we do? My hands are tied. They literally tied up my hands.
And then next, over at Starlight Music Company, the Misfits are complaining to Eric Raymond about how the foster girls get to live in the mansion. And Eric Raymond is like, listen, you guys are really wild. Like, I'll take care of it. Just don't do anything else. Get back in your closet with your giant guitar cycles and just wait there. And then Eric Raymond muscles them out of his office, really aggressively pushing them back. Look at this.
Yeah, that wasn't necessary. Really strong-armed them out of there.
Jeez. And then Pizzazz kicks a garbage can and is like, no one tells me what to do. And then Roxy's like, yeah, and pushes a big fern over. You show him.
Hell yeah.
And then there's a shot of them running out of frame. But in the next shot, they're still standing in the office. They're just standing still.
They just ran a few steps.
Quick, run over to the other side of the room. Get on your mark for the next shot. So the Misfits decide to go back to the mansion and probably try to kill everyone again. That should do it.
It's such a big waste of time that they came over here.
Oh yeah, they should have just stayed there and continued trying to kill everyone.
Just keep killing everyone, yeah.
That's all you want to do anyway. They should be rehearsing their fucking songs. Funnel this manic energy into your art and you'll be so good. Like, you have so much energy to get out. I mean,
unbridled rage.
Yeah. And then Eric Raymond makes a call to Zipper, the criminal who burned down the foster home. And Eric hires him for another job.
Why would you hire this guy again?
Because he successfully burned down their house. I mean,
I guess that's true. I just feel like this guy's a bit of a loose cannon.
Well, I think they're all loose cannons. I mean, Eric Raymond, he's supposed to be a music producer, and he spends most of his time trying to kill foster kids. So
that's true. But did this guy just get sent to spook them? He just got sent to steal a candlestick, not to burn down the entire house.
You're right, but I think Eric Raymond was happy with the result.
That's true, yeah.
And over at the mansion, everyone is so stoked on the mansion. Jerica answers the gate video phone thing and sees that Rio is out front with like a whole news crew or something, and they're here to do a photo shoot. And Jerica's like, oh, right, I almost forgot since we're so busy. Which, I mean, why would you book a photo shoot the same hour that you're moving into a new house? That's like so much added unnecessary stress.
Jerica's mind is in a lot of places at once. Like she's got too many ideas. Also, I do love the scene just a few minutes earlier where they all jump into the pool with all their clothes on.
Oh yeah.
Just had to shout that out.
Because they're so stoked on the pool.
Yeah. Like Eric Raymond, or not Eric Raymond, that other rich guy was already in here with his clothes on, so I guess we'll jump in here too.
Yeah, I thought they only had their nightgowns because all their clothes burned in the fire, remember? But, Maybe they're all holograms. Who knows?
This whole house is a hologram.
Also, who's this old lady that's like in some of the shots sometimes?
I don't know. She's one of the foster kids.
she never got out of the system. She's 65 and yeah, she's still with us.
She's like, one day someone's gonna adopt me.
She looks like a young Miss Finster.
Oh yeah.
And also the criminal sneaks into the gate. Shit. And over with some of the foster girls, Ashley is like, well, since we live in this mansion now, I guess we can all forget about how I tried to steal money from the money jar in the last episode, and now I owe $30 for some reason. Remember that plot line? It's still here.
Don't bring it up, idiot.
True, they forgot.
Keep your mouth shut. A lot has happened.
And the other girls are like, thanks for reminding us. We're not letting that go. There's a lot of narrative juice there. I think we could stretch it out all season long. And over with the Misfits. They're standing outside the mansion gate saying, oh, I want in there so bad I could scream. They need to fucking chill.
The Misfits are like just a pack of fucking feral dogs. They need to be detained. They're just running around town causing a ruckus everywhere they go.
Bloodthirsty lunatics. They're like, I want to get in there so bad. Why? Why do you want to get in there?
To kill.
To kill. Oh my God. They need to move on with their lives. Forget about this mansion. It's so bad for their mental health.
See?
At this gate, fucking drooling.
Just snarling like a dog.
Let me in there. 30 seconds in there. That's all I need. And then Ashley walks up to them and is like, if you give me $30, I'll let you in. And the Misfits agree, handing her $30 out of their large money sack that they bring around with them, I guess. See this thing? Giant money sack full of just cash, loose cash. Perfect. And over at the news crew photo shoot, it turns out it's a music video. And Gem and the Holograms play their song Click Clash, featuring the Misfits. Like, why would they make a song together? They hate each other so much.
This doesn't make sense, yeah. Always just lurking in the shadows.
Get a fucking hobby, Misfits. This is why they wanted to come into the mansion so bad, to feature on their song?
Maybe, yeah.
And back with the criminal?
What's going on here? Why are they doing a song together? Like suddenly.
Because
like canonically what's taking place here?
They're filming a music video.
Just all of a sudden together?
The song's called Click Clash, and it's about how their clicks clash, so...
This just seemed like it happened really suddenly. Like a second ago, they were plotting their murder outside the house, just like trying to figure out how to get over the gate. And then they get let in, and now they're doing songs.
And Jerica, or Gem, she'd be like, what the fuck are you guys doing in here? Like,
we were just in a low-speed car chase a few minutes ago, and now we're featuring on songs together?
You just tried to assassinate that film producer, remember? You should be in jail.
You thought you knew how to drive a bulldozer, but you didn't, and you crashed it. It was really embarrassing.
So over with the criminal, he's setting a fucking bomb in the couch. He's gonna blow up the mansion.
He's putting it in the biggest couch on Earth. Look how fucking big that doesn't even make sense.
Look how sneakily he put it too. No one will ever see that.
Gonna notice that.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Hey, this couch is a little lumpy.
Feels like I'm sitting on a bomb or something. It's crazy. Yeah, and this criminal, he's gonna blow up the fucking house. That'll get rid of those damn musicians and those no good foster children. Fuck.
No house is safe in this show. Houses are constantly just blowing up and being set on fire.
It's insane.
You're better off living on the lawn.
You're right. They were way better off there. The camera has to zoom in on it, on the bomb.
In case you didn't notice.
In case you didn't see, it's really well hidden in there. Like, guys are master criminal. Yeah, look at the size of the fucking lamp and everything.
The scale of this shot doesn't make... He looks like he's in a fun house or something.
And then Eric Raymond pulls up outside the mansion, and he freaks out when he sees the Misfits are inside the gate, because he knows about the bomb, but they don't. So he screams, "There's a fucking bomb! Run!" And it's so crazy. He's willing to murder 25 foster children over a music concert, but whatever. It's too late. The bomb explodes. Boom. And a geyser of foster children blood erupts through the roof. Just kidding. That's terrible. The bomb was not that big a deal, actually. There's just like a little hole in one part of the mansion wall, and it's fine. Yeah, not a big deal. No. The couch, probably pretty fucked up, but...
Where else am I going to find a double XL couch? That was custom made.
So now the police and the news station are on the scene. And Jem is talking to Howard Son, saying, I guess since there was a terrorist attack on your mansion within 8 minutes of us living here, you'll want us to leave. And Howard says, no, this is fine. It's cool. And Jem is like, okay, great. We'll clean up this mess. And by mess, she means like serious construction, like on the house.
Like, don't worry. We got this.
I'll get the broom. You know? Couple holograms ought to plug that up. And then this fancy lady strolls up and is like, I'm the Countess and everyone should come to my yacht party tonight at 8 p.m. Gotta go.
This is an active crime scene. Who let you onto the premises to promote your yacht party?
So many people are trying to be murdered right now, and if these people come to your yacht party, I guarantee your yacht's sinking tonight.
Like, for sure.
These people are actively trying to be killed by somebody.
A police blockade at the front gate, and she just strolled up and was like, I need to let these foster girls know about my yacht party. Please let me in. Police are like,
right
all
away,
right.
ma'am. Right away, right away. Why didn't you say so? Come with me. Yeah, this is so not important.
There's always just rich people popping out of the bushes to promote their next event. Like, that's this whole show. There's a huge crime, and then a rich person pops out of the bushes and says, come to the next scene. And then they go, and then there's a crime.
And on her way out, the Countess meets Eric Raymond and the Misfits. And the Countess is like, wow, you all clearly suck. You must be the villains of the show. You're not invited to the yacht party. Gotta go.
She just felt their vibe was evil. And she's like, you're not invited. Stay off my fucking yacht.
And Jem taunts the Misfits. She's like, oh, Misfits, since you're here, you can help us clean up. And the Misfits are shocked at this statement.
Got him.
The audacity. And then, as the Misfits are leaving, they say, we're going to win the contest and the mansion. And all of their lips move, but there's only one audible voice.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. It's so weird.
I don't know where that was, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Clearly
They're all saying it.
They're all saying it, but they have one voice.
They're like a hive mind.
That night, at the Countess's yacht party, Jem and the band climb aboard the yacht, just climbing out of the ocean. We swam here on a holographic dolphin. And the Countess introduces Jem to Lindsay Pierce. And Jem is like, oh my God, Lindsay Pierce, I watch your rock video music show all the time. And Lindsay Pierce asks, do you guys have a music video yet? And Jem says no, which is such a lie.
I've seen about 12 of them in this episode.
Yes. Not only is there so many music videos in every episode, you were also literally filming a music video in the previous scene.
You just came from a music video. There's 200 of them, Wikipedia told me. Also, Lindsay Pierce's face it just can't figure itself out. It's constantly shifting. It's like an illusion of some kind, yeah.
She might be a hologram.
I think she might be because her face looks like it's like both sides are operating independently. She's just got one eye that's twice as big as the other, and I think that really threw me off.
Oh yeah. She's wearing a little bow tie? That's cool.
I didn't notice her little bow tie.
That's cool. So Lindsay Pierce whistles and calls over Anthony, the best rock video music show director of all time. And and one of the girls, Shauna, goes off with him to tell him about her music video idea. Meanwhile, the Misfits are in a little boat staring at the yacht. So mad. They're so crazy.
They just need to like take a night off and go out for dinner and relax.
Yeah.
And just think about what their futures look like, you know? They're so angry. They've got so much hate. They're so just fueled by murder and hatred.
If they put 10% of their effort of trying to kill Jem into their songwriting, they'd be unstoppable.
That'd be great.
Instead, they're getting out into these weird, like, Pizzazz is wearing like a fucking busboy hat. Or like
a bellhop hat.
Yeah, bellhop hat, yeah.
Is this what being in a band is like? You're in a band, you've been in some bands. Do you spend a lot of time like trying to murder your rivals?
Yeah, it's half murdering your rivals and half finding a good leaf to put on your head. See that girl's leaf?
It's nice. It's a good leaf.
And over with Anthony and Shauna. Shauna admits that we don't have a record label, so we have no money to pay for a music video. And Anthony grabs her chin and says, "Don't worry, beautiful. We can work something out." It's a pretty fucked up little moment.
Yeah, that's no good.
That's not good. I don't think that was a necessary moment to have in this cartoon.
No.
Shit. Over with Rio, he's sulking because he misses Jerica. Jem walks up to him and is like, "Rio, do you like me?" So she's laying the thread of the love triangle.
Here we go.
So fucked up. Like, what does she want out of this?
I don't know. I don't know what the angle is here.
I think she loves Rio so much she wants to date him twice. Because she wants to date him as Jerica and as Jem. Because he's so great. It's fucked up. And Rio says, oh yeah, so she asks, "Do you like me, Rio?" And Rio says, "I hardly know you. But that doesn't matter, I guess." And then they go to make out. Until the Misfits arrive and spray them with some fire extinguishers. Nice. And then we launch into the Misfits song, Making Mischief, where they abuse a waiter and terrorize everyone and destroy everything. Classic.
Why haven't they been arrested by now?
They have to go directly to jail. Do not pass go.
They're public enemy number one in this town. They gotta be.
The fuck was that waiter bringing? Just a fucking fire?
Just a big blue fire.
Did anyone order the big blue fire?
No, well, my bad.
I'll bring this back. I think it's supposed to be in the fireplace.
At least they put it out.
Yeah, they're helping.
This is the only thing in here that needs to be extinguished. And they found it.
And during this music video, we see this week's cursed frame. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. It should be right here. That's the proper response. It's like, I guess it's supposed to be like the waiter's fallen into the punch bowl and he like is supposed to have maybe some fruits in his eyes or something.
Yeah.
But it just looks like his eyes have been ripped out of his fucking head and he has got no eyes. And it looks freaky as fuck.
Yeah. He looks like he's recently just been taken by a demon.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen Event Horizon. I watched that yesterday.
Oh, no.
People are losing their eyes in that and they look just like this.
Yeah, this is like, I guess what's supposed to be like some cucumbers or something.
Couple, cucumbers.
But it's just a void.
It's poor waiter.
Also, are those his teeth sticking out of his mouth? It's like Dracula. What the fuck?
He's got all of his front teeth showing. This is the most embarrassing moment of this dude's fucking life.
Yeah. Sitting in a punch bowl looking like Nosferatu. That sucks.
And yeah, this song is called Making Mischief, but this is not mischief. This is extreme vandalism and fucking abuse.
Just a little mischief.
This is not mischief. She's fucking drop kicking people.
A little harmless mischief. We blew the house up. It's just a little mischief. Yeah, I ran that guy over with a bulldozer. It's just a little mischief.
And at one point, let me get to this other scene. Yeah, she's fucking killing everybody. Like, this is not mischief. And like, how much like liquid is in that fire extinguisher? She's been unloading it.
Yeah, they're really broadly defining the term mischief here. Because, like, sure, tipping over the shrimp cocktail, that's mischievous. Drowning 5 guests in the pool, you're right. That's a little bit beyond mischief.
And the same waiter, he keeps brushing himself off, getting back up and trying to continue his work. And they just fucking keep getting him.
That sucks. You gotta leave this guy. This guy doesn't deserve it. He's just doing his job for a bunch of rich people on a boat.
He just had the most embarrassing moment of his life. And now he can't take anymore. Send him home for the day. Yeah, at one point...
They just fucking threw that guy into a punch bowl, and then he was like, all right, I'm just gonna listen to my Walkman.
Yeah.
To mind my own business.
My self-help tapes.
You are capable. You are strong.
People are not going to bully you. You're a grown man. And then they just fucking crank the volume and give him fucking tinnitus for the rest of his life. Fuck. Look at his reaction. Like, he is just... That really hurt him.
Yeah.
Blew an eardrum.
Oh, those banana cream pies are going everywhere now.
Well, they were asking for it, baking all those banana cream pies. Okay, so at one point, like, yeah, all the guests are getting hit in the face with these banana cream pies. Like, it's insane. The room is just like, pies are flying all over the place, and the guests start throwing them at each other. It's like utter chaos. Madness.
Yeah, everyone's getting like, what's it called when they all share the same, like, delirium?
A shared, like, I don't know.
I can't think of the word. I wanted to say influenza, but it's obviously not. Something like that. Anyway, one guy vanishes. Did you notice that?
I just saw that. The guy got hit with a pie so hard he fucking got removed from Earth.
Dematerialized.
That guy's in the Phantom Zone now, covered in banana cream.
This just happened in our last episode too, in the Herculoids. We talked about how this is something that you see quite a bit in like old animations. They just lose track of an asset while it's still on screen and just fucking disappears.
That guy was pretty prominently on screen too.
Yeah, that was a bad one. He was mid-screen. Usually they're on the edge of the frame or something, but this one guy was front and center. That pie completely ruined him.
Okay, so watch this. So everyone's going insane, throwing these pies, and then it's going to pan over to the chef, and it looks like the chef just like slams a pie into his own face because he doesn't know what to do.
You think he pied himself there? It does look like it.
No, it's somebody else's hand, but it really
no,
looks
it does look like it though.
Fuck. He's like, everyone's throwing pies and I'm not getting hit with any. I want to be involved.
When in Rome.
And
does she have a gun on her leg? Is she strapped up?
The Misfits?
Yeah.
Oh,
what is that?
Yeah,
I think she's carrying. No, you know, if she had a fucking gun, she would have killed everyone already.
Oh, yeah. And next, the Misfits go into the control room of the yacht and touch some buttons, which makes the yacht go 100 miles an hour and is headed straight for another boat. But luckily, right before they hit the boat, the show ends. Yay. Cliffhanger.
Yeah, so for the people who were commenting on the last episode saying, like, this was a cliffhanger, we have to see what happens next. I'm starting to get the sense that there's a pattern in this show where I think every episode is going to end with Jim, like, in immediate danger. Like, she might die. tune in next time to see if she dies.
Yeah. And I don't know if we can keep figuring it out. So
that's not our responsibility.
It depends. If the views on these videos blow up, sure.
We'll just become a gem channel. We're going to change the name of the show. But it's effective. I want to know.
Yeah, I mean,
what if the third episode starts with the boat driving into that boat and there's just a huge explosion?
And all the foster children are on the boat now. Jem was like, good thing I made sure to bring these guys. And the Misfits are, like, this implies the Misfits are willing to fucking kill themselves if it means killing Jem.
Whatever.
Like, we'll drive right to this boat. We'll all rot at the bottom of the ocean together. I don't give a shit.
The next episode's gonna start with all the fucking foster kids and Jem on a lifeboat, and then Jem's gonna go like, "Wait a second, I have a great idea for a show."
Jem and the Holograms should play a concert at the bottom of the ocean.
Dives into the ocean, leaves all the kids on the boat.
You guys are all right in the hot sun, right?
Here's a jar with $4 in it. I'm sure you'll figure this out.
Make sure it has 34 when I get back, or else you're kicked out. All right. Do you have any other notes that we didn't cover on today's episode?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Then let's go into this segment that I keep forgetting to do. Yes. What did we learn today? What did you learn from Jem and the Holograms episode 2 entitled Disaster?
I learned that even when you're facing disaster, when your life is sort of at its lowest, you can always count on a wealthy benefactor to pop out from behind a wall or a bush and solve your problems. They'll
Homer Simpson in from the hedge and fucking give you a great opportunity.
So don't worry, because there's always a wealthy benefactor around the corner and things are going to be okay.
I guess I learned that you can't be so singularly obsessed with something to the point where it fucking takes over your life, like the way the Misfits have in killing Jem and the Holograms.
Yeah.
You need a fucking hobby. You can worry about killing them for about 2 hours a day, but after that, you got to put it down.
You got to go to pottery class or something.
You have a guitar. Go ride your guitar cycle. Like, blow off some steam.
Yeah.
Brutal.
The Misfits need a creative outlet. That's not the music or the killing.
Yeah. Killing is not an art form. All right. That was Jem and the Holograms episode 2. Next week, I got a bit of a different cartoon for us to cover.
What's up?
One of the oldest cartoons, actually definitely the oldest cartoon we'll have covered. It's called The Cobweb Hotel.
Is this like a Disney thing?
No, it's Max Fleischer, who is
36.
1936. It's a short horror animation cartoon from Max Fleischer. I think I'm saying his name wrong. Right. He's a pretty prominent figure in animation history.
Sweet.
So that's going to be cool. I watched it a lot as a kid, and it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know this.
I had like some VHS that was like 100 cartoon shorts or something.
Yeah.
I would watch that a lot, and this was one of them, and it was a freaky one. Hell yeah.
Cool. I mean, if we're going to go this route, I know we've talked about it before, but like, this really opens up a lot of opportunity to look at some of those cool old like Canadian animations, like the shorts. Like maybe we should do an episode one day that's just like, I don't know, maybe 3 of them or something,
3 shorts?
Yeah, like from the NFB or something. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I mean, it's an 8-minute cartoon, so can we stretch it out into a 20-minute YouTube video?
Good point.
I think so.
We did Pingu. Pingu was a shorter...
You're right. Pingu was like 5 minutes, wasn't it? Maybe 10?
Maybe 10, but yeah, like... I don't know. That ended up being a pretty funny episode, I thought.
Yeah, you're right. So that's going to be great. If you want to support the show, click subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. That would be dope. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.